Hi everyone, welcome back to Jabara. It's Barb. So today we're going to start out a little different. I'm going to show y'all some of the vacation. So we started out in the RGV. We drove to San Antonio first. It was beautiful there. It always is when we go there. We do have family there. We also have friends there. But we went to the Burnt Bean for lunch and it was delicious, worth the wait. There was a long line. We made it to Amarillo, and this is where the accident happened, and I'm going to take some time to talk to you about this. We were hit. We were moving. This is pure adrenaline when coming out of the ambulance. When I first got hit, I couldn't move. I couldn't talk. I just laid there, and it was probably the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. But we'll talk more about that. I am okay. I hurt my knees really bad, my legs. My husband actually landed on me when we got hit. He hurt his elbow. He lost some skin there. I also lost some skin on my elbow. But the trip must go on, right? So we drove. I think we went through 7 different states to get to Rapid City in South Dakota, which we absolutely love, love, love. We finally made it to the house where we had a whole downstairs to ourselves, like us and the kids, my husband and I and the kids, and it was great. I did have hard times going up the stairs, down the stairs. There were a few days where I couldn't walk very well. My ankle wouldn't cooperate. My knees couldn't. It was crazy. My ribs were a little bruised. It hurt to laugh. I did heal really fast though, thanks to God. But anyway, we did so much stuff on this trip, y'all. The accident was the worst part, of course. But we did so much, and I was just so thankful that I was able to pull through and enjoy the time with my family. Yes, I was in pain. Yes, I was hurting, but this was like a once-in-a-lifetime thing for us, and we're just so grateful for my in-laws for putting everything together for us. And like I said, I'll never, ever forget this vacation. Sorry, hold on. Anyway, as I was saying, we will never forget this vacation. We went on a train ride, something we've never done. We went to so many different places for the kids. It's crazy how much stuff they have to do there in Rapid City and surrounding areas. It's a beautiful, beautiful place if you want to take your family. We felt so safe and just so at home. The neighbors were super friendly. Our son JC became friends with the neighbor girl really, really quick, and they hit it off. And so the kids had somebody to play with. There was just something to do every single day. We stayed almost 2 weeks, and there was still stuff we could have done. We got to go to Mount Rushmore. We got to go to this place, which they have the world's largest Bigfoot, and he is massive. Super cool place. So many cool wood carvings. Just a really nice place. And we also got to go to Crazy Horse, which was really, really cool. We went the first day. We looked around, saw everything, and then we actually ended up going back to the very top of the mountain, which was really cool. We also went to the reptile gardens. So cool in there, guys. They have so many exotic animals, some beautiful birds, lizards, snakes, crocodiles, just so many different things for the kids to get into. Here, my son loves reptiles. My daughter actually loves snakes, which, is unfortunate, but they loved this place so much. It was super, super cool. So if you ever have a chance to go to like Rapid City or anywhere in that area, they have so many activities for kids. It's a really, really cool place to go travel to. We had a blast. I did get back on the bike. I guess this was about a week and a half later after the accident. We took a very short ride, just because I wanted to. I didn't want the anxiety of not riding again, but it is very difficult, and I'm hyper aware, and it's just really crazy. So this is us on the top of Crazy Horse, and it is so cool. Eventually, nobody will be able to come up here. We won't even be alive when this is done. It's just so cool. I think it's going to be done in 2075. So we won't see it done, but it was just so cool to see this massive, massive mountain, and just what they've done with it is so cool. We just did so many fun things. We got ice cream. I mean, we went to so many different places to go out to eat. The park in Rapid City was a really good place to go eat. We also went to Custer Park. We got to drive through and see the wildlife, and it was so, so cool. Here are the bears. They had so many different bears. They had wolves. They had mountain lions. These baby bears were too cute playing. It was just like, it's almost surreal that we got to see all that stuff. And I guess I get emotional about it because, like, my kids, the things that they get to do is just, it's crazy. I'm so happy that they get to go see the things that they see. We also stopped by HYGGE on the way home, and that was really cool too. Y'all ought to know Stonehenge. Well, this is HYGGE, and they just have different models of cars here, and it's just a really cool place. The kids really like that as well. And yeah, you guys, like I said, if you ever plan a big family vacation, make sure you give yourself enough time if you go there, because there is a ton of stuff to do. Like I said, we stayed in Rapid City. Such a cool place. Such a cool place. This is the way home. I think we were in Colorado here. We got a little storm. Of course, I had to be in the cage the whole time after the accident because I could have rode, but it was impossible. I did try to ride. I guess I was on the bike for about 30 minutes one day, maybe 20 minutes, if that, and my knee just started locking up, and I couldn't take the pain. So I don't know when I'll be able to ride again. Like I said, when we got in the accident, I guess my husband says we were going 30 to 35. The trike behind us, which was our uncle, we love him. He's he's the best. He was going maybe 45 to 50. He was actually speeding up. He didn't realize that we had slowed down. It was a pretty good impact. My father-in-law was right behind us on his bike. He saw everything. Like I said, the last thing I remember is I saw our uncle's face in the rearview mirror, and I knew that something bad was about to happen. Sure enough, it happened so fast. The hit, and then I remember rolling. I remember as I was rolling, I saw the bike skidding down the road. I guess my husband said it went about 30 feet. When I was laying there, I couldn't, when I finally got to the place where I was laying, which my daughter made a joke when we were on the way home. She said I looked like Woody from Toy Story when he just lays down when somebody walks in the room and he just falls and he can't move. She said that's what I kind of looked like laying there. But it was pretty traumatic for the kids too, because like I said, my father-in-law was behind us on the bike. He saw the whole thing happen. He said that my husband fell on me. So that's why my husband didn't get as injured as I did. He fell on my legs. It was a hard fall. And I just laid there. I couldn't talk. I could just go, like it hurt so bad. I was terrified. I couldn't feel my body. I mean, I could feel it, but I couldn't move it. It just felt so heavy. Our cousin Josh was riding with us as well. He's military. He's also been trained. So he was like the first responder. He came and made sure nobody moved me. He held my head in place. And then he made sure that I didn't overheat. So they unzipped my jacket. They poured water on me. that made me feel a lot better. I still couldn't, I think I was talking at that time, and I let them know that I was really hot. And then I got, of course, the rush of, I think it's adrenaline. I don't know. I just felt a rush of heat come through my body up to my neck. By that time, my mother-in-law was standing over me. She was the one that was putting water on me, and she had asked if she could bring the kids out because they were real upset. Because when they were like in the truck, and they were about, I guess, minutes behind us. So when they pulled up, all they saw was me on the ground, my husband and everybody standing over me. And then, of course, they heard the sirens because they had already called another person who had saw the whole thing happen, had called 911, and so I told her, yes, bring the kids. And so I'm laying there. I can't move or anything, but I'm just telling everybody I'm okay. I'm trying to calm the kids and let them know I was okay. And then the ambulance got there, and So then the ambulance got there, and one of my feet were like twisted a little bit, and I couldn't move it. I couldn't move anything, and so I asked the EMS person, can you please just straighten out my foot? And he was like, yeah, for sure. So he straightened my foot out, and they were asking me questions, of course, to see if I was coherent. I did forget for a second who the president was. I don't know what that was all about. Like, I answered everything real quick. They kept asking me where I was, and since we were traveling, like, in the morning, we were going through New Mexico, and so I kept saying, I think I'm in New Mexico, but I'm not sure where we are right now. And so they finally got me on the stretcher, which is horrifying when you're already hurt, and then you're, like, put on a stretcher. Got me into the ambulance. By then, I was doing a lot better. My blood pressure, they kept having to take it because it was like 200 and something over 100 and something. It was horribly high. And so I was trying to, like, breathe and get it down. And it was hurting so bad because they kept taking my blood pressure. So they were a little concerned about that. I told them I was fine. They checked me for any internal hemorrhaging, I guess, and I didn't have anything going on. They told me I would be sore for a few weeks, and I walked out, and like I said, all of that was pure adrenaline because when I finally got in the truck with my family and everything, like I said, everybody was still just a little, like, in shock that everything had happened. We went to a restaurant there in New Mexico, and I guess I started going into shock a little bit. I was shaking real bad. I was cold, and I was exhausted. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever been through something traumatic like that, but your body just, it's given everything it could to keep you up and moving and in a survival mode. And so when all that comes down, everything falls apart. So we're in the restaurant. I'm shaking. My lips are chattering. Like, I'm just in shock. And my husband's taking care of me, my daughter, my in-laws. My whole family's there. And so that helped a lot. But my husband, like, pretty much had to take me out of the restaurant because I was falling asleep. And I couldn't go to sleep yet. He had to pretty much, like, hold me up and take me outside. I could barely walk at this point. Like I said, the adrenaline was leaving and the pain was coming in hot. There was a car that pulled up, and some guy was like, were y'all the ones that got in the accident? We were like, yeah. He was, saying that somebody had seen everything happen, and it was just crazy. So we finally leave the restaurant, and we have to go all the way to Colorado. So by the time we got to Colorado, I could barely get out of the truck. My husband had to help me get to wherever I was going. I had to sit and wait for us to get checked in the hotel, and then they got me upstairs, and I didn't really leave the couch until I got in bed that night. My oldest son drove to come see me, which we had planned on already. He would, like, when he got the picture and the call and the text that we had gotten in an accident, he was just about to start performing, ironically, for in a biker bar. But so he came and saw me for a couple hours, and it was just so nice to see him. And sorry, y'all, I don't know why I'm crying so much. It's just, like, I'm not hurt. I mean, I guess I am a little injured. Like, it's been 3 weeks, and I still wake up in pain with my knee. So I'll have to work on that. And a lot of it's my fault, too, because I've been eating real bad, so I have a lot of inflammation in my body. So I need to, like, take care of myself, and I'll heal a lot faster. I'm already healing great, though. It was just, I guess, a traumatic situation, even though it wasn't bad. Like, I didn't tell anybody in my family. I didn't tell any of my friends until I got to Colorado. And the accident had happened at 9 a.m. in the morning. And so by the time we get to Colorado, it's evening already. So I have to make all these calls and let everybody know that I had gotten into an accident. And the worst call was my mom, of course. And she yelled at me and told me never get on a bike again. And I told her I'm sure I will, and I have already. And then when I talked to my brother, we were cracking up, laughing so hard, especially when he got the picture of me laying there. Like, we were laughing so hard. That's how we handle things. But of course, like, yeah, he had tears in his eyes. He was horrified that, like, he could have lost me. And, yeah, it was just crazy. Like, who would have, like, you don't expect it. And then while we're in, like, because we went before the actual Sturgis rally, so we wanted to get there before, like, a bunch of bikers got there, which is really cool, like, because we have the kids, so it wasn't like we were going just for the rally. It was more of a vacation, like a family vacation. And when we were there, like, after that had happened to us, like, just seeing all the people without helmets, without gear, they didn't have jackets on, they got tennis shoes on. It's horrifying to see that. Like, there was a bunch of accidents while we were there. I saw a guy go around a curve and drop his bike. We went through Custer Park, and as we were going through there was a lot of bikers going through there too. And we didn't even finish going through the whole park because we had stopped to see some of the bison. And by that time, like, a bunch of ambulance and cops and all these people are going by us. So someone had gotten into a probably horrific accident up ahead. So we just went ahead and turned around and got out of the park because the roads were already real narrow, and we didn't want to go fight through all that or get in the way. But yeah, it was a very humbling experience. The traveling part really puts things into perspective. Sorry guys, I didn't think I'd be so emotional at this, but it puts things into perspective. Like, I almost saw horrifying things as far as accidents and losing people that, like, I can't even explain the love I have for them. It really just, if you can, and I know it's hard because you have to be humbled sometimes, but we take so much for granted. And we argue about dumb things, and we get mad about dumb things that one day will not matter. So I'm just saying, like, try to forgive and love as hard as you can, because you never know what tomorrow brings. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, it's dumb to be on bikes and this and that. Yeah, of course it's dumb. But going down the road in your car is equally as dumb. Like, just because you're in a cage, as we call them, when you got 18-wheelers, people going 80 miles per hour, like we live in Texas, it's a very fast state. Things happen quick, seconds, and there's nothing you can do. So, like, I will ride again. I even want my own bike. I'm not scared of the bike. I mean, if that was the case, then I would never get in a car again. It's just, you got to live life to the fullest while you have it. And that's what that's all about. Okay. This is so dumb. I didn't know I was going to be so emotional, but whatever. I haven't really, talked about it, and when I do talk about it, it's more like joking and laughing about it. But it scared the shit out of me, y'all. So, anyway, we're all okay. Like I said, I'm waking up every now and then in pain. Like, usually in the morning, of course. Your knee has been stiff all night, and so just working through that and getting back to it. I'm excited to start my fall stuff and go from there. Yeah. So anyway, let's not talk about that anymore. We're all good. We're healing and everything's good. We're back home. I was not able to clean. I didn't want to do it. I could have probably done it slowly. I just didn't want. I was mentally exhausted. Like I said, this was a very long vacation. The travel was 3 days, even to get to where we were going or coming home. But it was, like I said, one of the best times of our lives, and it was awesome. The thrift stores, oh my goodness, in Rapid City are amazing. We went, I guess, at least three times when we were there. I loaded up on clothes, name brand stuff. I got a few decorations. I'll show them to y'all, like the little blue truck I got. And I got that little red truck, which I thought would be so cute for fall. We could put some pumpkins in the back of them. And then at Christmas, we could put a Christmas tree or two in the back of them. Just super cute little stuff like that. I could have, my husband bought a rocking chair. My in-laws are going to be bringing that this weekend when they come. And Jazz even found a little office chair for her room. And it was so cool. Everything was half off. So it was just amazing. The prices, the brands, it was just really cool thrifting there. It's not like that here in South Texas or even Houston, I would say. I've never had so much fun thrifting in my life. And if I would have had a way to get more stuff home, we would have bought more stuff. I could have shopped for days in that place. But yeah, I definitely had a great, great time. But like I said, the house got completely destroyed. I was not cleaning for the first, 2 days that we were here. We just kind of threw everything in here, and I just kind of laid in bed, drifted through the next couple of days, maybe taking everything in. And yeah, there's something about the weather in South Dakota and Wyoming and Colorado when you wake up in the mornings, the cool breeze and just, oh my gosh, it's so different here. When we wake up in the mornings in Texas, it's just automatically hot. You just walk outside and it's hot. before the sun even comes up. So definitely a change in the weather. Made me so ready for fall. I wish it would get cooler here quicker. That's why our goal in life is to eventually move to Colorado. And then from Colorado, my oldest son is there. And then also we can travel. It takes a day to get to Rapid City from Colorado. So I was like, we could just, come up here for weekends and stuff like that, like a 3 or 4 day weekend. But yeah, it made us think about a lot. So yeah, everything's kind of up in the air right now. I'm ready to go get my fall stuff out. I organized it before we left, so I just need to go get it out and get the house super cleaned, do some really, really deep cleaning, so that way I can start decorating for fall. I'm still deciding on putting the Christmas tree up. I've been toying with the fall Christmas tree, so we'll probably get that put up and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just excited to start decorating. So we'll probably start doing that within the next couple of weeks. Do a little shopping, see what we can find, maybe a little thrifting, stuff like that. I want to make some things. I need to get the Cricut out, get it hooked up, and all that stuff. So I am looking forward to the holidays this year. Really want to make it a point to see everybody, spend time with everybody, and enjoy it. So anyway, I am going to keep cleaning. I'm going to throw some music on for y'all. I'm sorry if I was super emotional. It's just, I haven't really talked about it much, so felt good to cry a little bit and get it off my chest, and why not put it on the internet? Anyway, I hope y'all are enjoying this video. Sorry if it was a downer. Y'all know I don't usually like to bring any kind of drama or anything to the channel, but I just really wanted y'all to know how I was feeling and kind of remind everybody that life is precious. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and steam mop my floors. We're gonna keep cleaning. I'm gonna go clean the bedroom and stuff like that, but for now I'm just gonna let some music play and kind of chill out. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for everything, for being here, for being kind, being supportive, just being here. Thank y'all. I love y'all.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. Pretending I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman. A 24-hour streak, wasting all your thoughts just to criticize, but there are plenty more ways to think. I am not pretending I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman, calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman. such a stranger. Tell me how you're feeling. You know I don't have to live inside your frames, boy. It's such a funny way to tell me what you search in life. Well, I'm a mad woman, sorry I don't compromise. Mad woman, keep calling me a mad woman. Boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
So now we're in the bedroom, and as you can see, it was a complete disaster too. I had a lot of cleaning to do. My husband's been doing leather work over here, and he made me this koozie. This is one of the first koozies he's made. He's still practicing, but I absolutely love it. But yeah, I had a lot to do in here. I needed to get everything unpacked. I just ordered some new sheets from Amazon, and I also ordered a new comforter because everything was just too far gone. So I went ahead and did that when we got home as well. So I needed to get the bed cleaned off and get everything put away in here. So we're going to go ahead and do all that now.
Ain't no one stopping you. Try to express yourself in your own way. And we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are. And you would like me just the way I am. And I would like you just the way you are. The way you are. Oh. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. We shouldn't care about anyone who brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
I put this pillow and stuff on the bed, and I actually ended up not liking it, so I ended up taking that off. Just wasn't a vibe. I might find some more maybe the next couple of weeks if I go out shopping. But yeah, I really like the way the bed felt. This comforter is really good. I'll try to add it to my favorites in my store. It's very light. And yeah, I really like it. So anyway, we had a mess in here. I had all my vitamins out everywhere, and just everything was a mess. We had 2 suitcases here to unpack, put everything away. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to go ahead and end this voiceover now, since my boys are getting a little restless right now. Got some things to do here at the ranch. So I just want to say again, thank y'all so much for being here, for the support, for the love. I am okay. And just thank y'all for everything that y'all do. I just can't say it enough. So anyway, I will see y'all in the next one. Hopefully we'll be deep cleaning and getting some fall stuff ready. So be ready for all that. I love you all so, so much, and take care of each other. Bye, guys.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down. Cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I'll be going away for a while. Oh, and I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I can be a rock star, playing songs on my guitar. I know I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated if I listen to my heart. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I don't wanna be trapped in a box. I just wanna go my own way. 'Cause I am on my way. 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 I am on my way.
I'm still tired when I wake up, like my dream's still near. Snooze spot on my best friend now. Get me away from here. I got plans, I got things to do. Gotta do my hours, do my hours. Why is everything so damn hard? Gray skies and rain clouds. I postpone everything, worrying about stupid things. When is it my turn to start living? shining, it's a new day. Gotta play it cool, keep my head up above the water. Yeah, it's all I gotta do. Quit drinking all that shit till I see the horizon. And when everything is so damn hard, I'll work through it. I postpone everything, worrying about stupid things. No more, no more. 'Cause I remember growing up, we rode our bikes all over town, spending all our cash on candy bars. And no one ever told us that tomorrow it might not be gone. Sunny days replaced with weekend jobs. I don't wanna turn back time, I just wanna feel that I'm living life with clarity. When I'm hazy dreaming and the walls are caving in, dark clouds are waiting, I'ma keep my mind straight, I will never let them in, I will find my clarity. 'Cause I remember growing up, we rode our bikes all over town, spending all our cash on candy bars. And no one ever told us that tomorrow it might not be gone. Sunny days replaced with weekend jobs. I don't wanna turn back time, I just wanna feel that I'm living life with clarity.
Say something meaningful, say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel, I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful.